Hi guys, welcome back. This is episode 3 of the F It Up Fridays, third parties, entanglements, or whatever we're calling it. So we ended with the Karmic. She said things were getting tense, you know. That was the last card I pulled if you were following the stories. Alright guys, I'm going to try to wrap it up with this one. Let's just see what we get. Alright Karmic, anything else? Anything else was making you tense, Karmic? Do you have anything else you want to say? There's 3 cards. Okay. Whew. She said she's disappointed. She said, I'm disappointed. She said, I feel stabbed in the back. She said, all her plans failed. She said she feels like everything is coming to an end for her. Her Knight of Swords. She feels like the masculine is moving like fast. She thinks he's just making his moves fast without any thought to how she's feeling. Like she knows that he's over it. She knows that he's tired of the back and forth. She also knows that their relationship is coming to an end. She said this is completion. She can see the masculine looking out, you know, searching for better days. So that's why everything is getting tense for her, because it's getting serious for the masculine. And she can see it. Alright, what else on it? Maybe she feels she needs a status. Alright, feminine, masculine, anybody? Feminine or masculine, either one. Okay, let's see what this is. Alright, this one here is Intemperance. They're healing. So she knows that she needs to heal. This is still a Karmic guy. She says she needs to go within. She needs to heal. She needs a break from everything that she's been going through. Everything that she's done. She says she's done fighting. She says she's putting down her swords. She's the situation didn't go as the way that she had hoped and planned, because she played around. So she knows the divine masculine is putting an end to it. So she has to let it go on her end as well. Karmic. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Yep, she said he's moving on to a cheerful woman, to the Queen of Wands, someone who maybe this is how she sees you, divine feminine. You know, she just sees you chilling, like you're definitely opposite of who she is. That's for sure. Feminine, you got anything to say? Is that you coming through? Karmic, what else do you have to say? She's talking there. I guess the divine masculine, he's quiet too. Alright, so I guess the Karmic is done talking. Alright, feminine. You got anything you want to say? Okay, let's see who it says. The feminine says, she knows that the divine, the Karmic is feeling unfulfilled right now. But she goes, I got my emotional fulfillment, honey. She goes, I'm sorry for you. She goes, I got my emotional fulfillment because I'm chilling. And I'm working on my 10 of Cups. She goes, as soon as the masculine gets here. She said, and we'll work through all that mess that you put on him. We'll clean him up, clean him off. Reprogram him. Seven of Wands. She goes, I'm not playing these games. Divine Feminine. She goes, I'm not playing these games. She goes, I will defend my position. She said, period. She said, I know who I am. I'll do what I need to do the way I want to do it. Anything else, feminine? Let's see. She says, honey, I'm here. She says, honey, I'm here. She said, trust me. When it comes to me, he is getting the best of the best. The best of the best. Y'all wanted to talk? Here's the film. Y'all wanted to film the talk. Yeah, she said, here I am. Y'all wanted to hear from me. Yes, she goes, and he's coming. And he's going to put his best foot forward when it comes to loving on me. And he's going to be warm and he's going to be thoughtful. And together we're going to be creative. And we're going to build. Because we're chilling. Both of us are. We chilling, he's chilling. I'm sitting in my chair, he's sitting in his chair. We just watching you. We watching you, Karmic. Because we know our time is coming. You hear the femme? She's talking. She know her time is coming. She know her time is coming. She said, honey, she said, no more anxiety for me. She said, you need to let go of your anxiety. She said, let it go and move on. She said, let it go and move on. She said, you dug the grave you in. You dug this grave, Karmic. She said, stop fighting it. She said, stop fighting it. She said, there is no competition. Feminine said, there is no competition. There is none. Karmic, masculine, anybody? Anybody got anything to say? Anybody? Anybody? Oh gosh, let's see. Anybody? Four of Swords. She said, yes, honey, you better heal. The Karmic said she needs to heal. She said, you just hit me. She said, with a lot. She goes, I need to heal from all of that. You know, all what you saying to me, feminine. She goes, it's a bit much. She goes, like, really? Oh my gosh. She goes, I know my ending is near. She goes, you don't have to rub it in. You don't have to rub it in. She knows her ending is near. Karmic. She goes, I know it's over. I know it's over. What else, Karmic? What else, Karmic? What's the Knight of Wands? She goes, and he's coming. She goes, she can see him moving. He's energetic and he's happy to come towards you. Or this is the masculine letting you know that he's coming towards you. Let's see if the energy switched. And she said she knows it's over, and then the masculine showed up and he says, I'm making moves. Seven of Pentacles. Because he says, my baby is chilling. She's over there chilling. She's waiting on me. She's not being aggressive in this whole situation. Yeah, he says, I got to leave from this because things didn't work out. He said, things didn't go as the way it was planned. He said, so I got to go. He's going. He said, things didn't work out. I'm sorry, booby. He goes, but I'm going. I'm going to my feminine because she's chilling. She's over there chilling. I got to leave. He said, it's over. Yep. There's the Tower. This is the masculine. He's back. He showed up. Yeah, she said, I guess it's over. He said, yeah, it is. And then there's the Tower. Alright, masculine, anything else? You want to take over? You got anything you want to say to the ladies, masculine? Yep. Here he goes. He wants his justice. Justice will be served, he said, in the situation. He goes, for me, he said, for the feminine, he goes, I'm going to make it up. He goes, he's looking out. He goes, only my feminine can heal me. Only she can fix this. She can get me out of this. We can have forever. before y'all give me arthritis. What do y'all want to say? He said, Two of Wands. He said, my mind's made up. I know where I'm going. He says, I'm looking for a new partnership. I'm looking out. I want my baby. Oh, gosh. He's in hopes for a new partnership with his feminine. He said this is his last go around with this karmic. Is that what you saying, masculine? That was a lot. But I'll take that. Ooh, I'll take those two. Yeah. He said, I'm headed for the Queen of Pentacles. At Two of Wands, he said, new partnership with who? My Queen of Pentacles. That's who. New partnership. New partnership. Because I'm walking away because I was stabbed in the back. There was some hidden agendas and some unfair people. And they stabbed me in the back, so I'm walking on and I'm moving on. That's what he said, guys. Alright, what else, masculine? Feminist, anybody? Ooh, gosh. Alright. I'll take that. He says, Eight of Wands, he says, I can't deal with this karmic mess anymore. I have to let go of it. He says, I need to work on myself. I need to work on my pentacles. I need to work on my money and do the things I need to do. He says, so I can get to my divine feminine correctly. I want to accept her correctly. He says, I owe her. I owe her the Ace of Wands. He says, I owe myself the Ace of Wands. He said, we both deserve a new adventure. We both deserve a new way of life. You know, we both deserve a chance. We get a chance at a rebirth. That's what the masculine wants. What else the masculine? Are you talking? Yep. He said the things that I have with you, Karmic, he said it was a stalemate. He said we didn't move forward. He said we were stuck. He said I was blinded. He said I was blinded. He said you had me bound. He said by that magic. You had me stuck. You had me thinking it was real and it wasn't. He says, but I woke up. He goes, and I cut it out. He said, he goes, I cut it out completely with the Ace of Swords. He says, I went in and I thought about it. I used my mental clarity and I paid attention and I watched you. And I figured out who you were, Karmic. And I cut you out. From the rooter to the tutor. He said, I cut you out. He's trying to dig you up, cut you out, and bury you again. Don't get me wrong, he loved the kids, right? Page of Cups. He goes, I'm leaving. He goes, I got good news. He goes, I got messages to deliver. He said to my feminine. He goes, I'm moving forward regardless. I told you. He says, I am out. He goes, I'm moving. He goes, I'm moving fast. He said, no more delays for me. No more delays for me. All right, masculine. Woo! Anybody want to say something? Anybody? Feminine? Or should I just leave it there? Oh my gosh. No, I don't even know what to do. All right. Karmic, feminine, anything, any last words? So I can wrap this one up, y'all. Any last words from these chickadees? Let's see who this one is. This is the Six of Pentacles, guys. So this is the masculine. He said he's looking forward to successful gains. And he goes, I'm moving forward. He goes, I still want success. I guess he's coming out of Hangman. He goes, I'm woke now. He goes, I'm woke. He goes, I'm woke. He goes, I'm moving forward to the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this masculine, he took over again. He goes, I'm moving forward to the Ten of Pentacles. I'm almost done. Then we can get some ice cream. What it says, yeah. He says, I'm the king. He goes, I'm going to be who I've always wanted to be. He says, I've always been a successful man. He goes, I lost myself when I got with the Karmic. He goes, I'm going to rebuild myself. when I get with the divine feminine. He said I made the wrong choice. He goes, I made the wrong choice. He goes, I did. He goes, and I'm sorry, Karmic. He says, I'm sorry you're feeling this way. He said, but you did this to yourself too. He said, you did this to yourself. He goes, I'm sorry you feeling anxiety, and I'm sorry you're depressed and sad. He said, but you did this to yourself. You know what you did. You held a person that wasn't supposed to be held. What else, masculine? Because he's spitting. He says, I'm going towards the high priestess. He goes, I'm walking away from you. He said, you and your fake, you was pretending to be a high priestess, but you weren't. Anybody got anything to say, Karmic? She goes, I'm tired. She said, I told y'all before. She goes, I just need to rest. She goes, from all of this. She goes, this is just too much for me. Anything else, Karmic? Yeah. She goes, I'm done. She goes, fear got her. She says she's going within now. She feels withdrawn. She doesn't know what to say. She feels bad about her character. She goes, I know you're moving on. You know, to the Nine of Pentacles. I know you're moving on to better things. You know, you want financial success. She goes, I know I was materialistic and I did things all wrong and backwards. But you're going to someone who is successful in their own right. And then climb on the back of others to get there. Maybe she said, you deserve happiness, masculine. What else, Karmic? Yeah, she goes, she knows he's walking away. This is the 10 of Wands, guys. She goes, she's disappointed. She's disappointed. She knows it's the end of the cycle, and she knows he's walking away. She's gone. He's setting out on a new path. She can see it. All right, feminine, anything else you want to say? Feminine, just the last words, guys. Feminine, anything? Feminine's been kind of quiet. Anything, Fem, I guess. Let's see. Fem says 6 of Wands. She goes, I'm looking forward to success and achievement. She goes with the masculine. She goes, we're looking forward to new beginnings. She goes, this is the very beginning for us. She goes, if things go in our favor. She goes, I'm joyful about it. She goes, I could jump off a cliff. She's hoping that things work out between her and the divine masculine. She hopes that things can go forward. She goes, I've been in hermit mode. She goes, I've been doing a lot of thinking. She goes, I've been in prayer. I've been meditating about the situation. She believes in the possibilities of them. She says she processed the whole situation. She knows the divine masculine has been held by the devil. Look at that. She knows the divine masculine was being held by the devil. So she knows she can accept his apologies. She will forgive him because she is the Empress. And she is all forgiving and loving and understanding. And she wants this new beginning with him. And she wants this rebirth with him. No wonder Feminine was quiet. She was waiting to the end. She was wrapping it up. She wraps it up, doesn't she? Yeah, 6 of Swords, guys. She said we're walking away. We want harmony. She goes, after all this stress, after all this strain. She goes, she's hoping that this long journey is over, her and the masculine. Look at them together. She's hoping that this long journey is over and that this is it. All right, any final words? Yes. She said the tower has fallen. She's waiting for the masculine. She's smiling. She said the tower has fallen. What else, Feminine? Any final words? She said the Ace of Cups. She said we're going to have love. She says I'm looking forward to the new relationship. She says a new start that's going to bring happiness into our home. If they're going to live together separately or when they share homes, when they spend time together. Yeah. Here's the masculine. He goes, I'm coming, baby. Knight of Pentacles. He says, I'm coming. Ooh, y'all. Masculine came through. He goes, I'm coming. Yep, he's on the Chariot. Look. He says, I'm coming. This is the masculine, guys. Alright, I guess the Master's going to get the final say. He goes, I want the Ace of Pentacles with you. He said, we waited too long for this. He says, this is the start of a successful adventure, a start of a new love. He said, important decisions. He said, you are a gift, Divine Feminine. Yes. He's the Emperor. He's the Emperor. Look. Where is it? Where's my Empress? Where is she? There he is. This is a couple, guys. Oh, yeah. This is a couple. Alright, guys. Let me finish before I run out of time. So I'm trying to wrap this up in three stories. Yeah. He says, no more juggling from me. He goes, I don't have nothing to think about. He goes, I found balance. He goes, in every area of my life. He says, in the areas that are missing, he goes, me and the feminine figure it out together. He said, we're going to figure it out together. Yes, we are. Any final words, masculine? Final cards? Seven of Pentacles, guys. He says, we're going to stack it. He said, together. He says, justice is going to be served in this situation. He said the Divine Feminine will get what she deserves. He said she waited long enough. Four of Pentacles. He goes, I won't have to worry anymore. He goes, success is coming through my efforts. He goes, my gains are going to come. He said they will come. He goes, I just have to align myself with the right people and the right connections and get out of all of this negativity. And get away from the people that try to hold you down. What else, masculine? Final word, final cards before you walk away. What is that, guys? Yeah, Two of Swords. Cutting it out, cutting it down. He said what he had with the Karmic, he said it was a stalemate. He goes, I'm done. Yeah, he says this is a wrap. King of Swords. He says, I'm done. He says it's a wrap. He says we're going to go before the judge if we have to. He says we're going to end this marriage, this divorce. He said this long-standing situation. He says we're done. If I have to take my kids with me, I'll take my kids. He goes, but this is a wrap. He says it's a wrap. He goes, and I'm moving on. He goes, and I may take my kids with me. Yeah, this may involve a kid. He said this is happy news. He's going to win in court. He's probably going to win his child. Lord have mercy. Did I call it? Three of Wands. Did I call it? Yeah, he said this is completion of a first stage of something. This is progress. This is progress. An ending and a beginning. Yeah, he's setting out. Page of Swords. Cutting it out. Cutting it out. He said it was some disappointing news. He's figuring it all out. He goes on walking away. He goes, this is done. Stars. He goes, I want stars. I'm looking out. He goes, I'm moving for a hopeful situation. He goes, I'm moving to a hopeful situation. To the Queen of Cups. This is where he's going, guys. He's going to the King of Cups, where she's kind and she's thoughtful and she's a sensitive woman and she's caring and she's nurturing. And they're going to give to one another. He's not going to be giving to other people anymore. This is the Six of Cups. This is happiness. Someone from the past. This connection. This it's a connection from the past. They love each other. And she's someone traditional. Maybe he wants something traditional, you know, with this person from the past. This is he wants something traditional, something real. Something he probably didn't offer the karma for, something that wasn't real. Yeah, he sees the Three of Pentacles. He sees success. He sees success. He sees he can build. They can have conversations together and build and talk things out and discuss. Feminine says, I'm chilling. She goes, keep talking, daddy. She said, keep talking. Yep. The feminine said, we got this. She said, walk away. Feminine came through. She said, walk away. She said, you was unfulfilled. You was unfulfilled. Walk away. He goes, I am. He goes, I'm flying, baby. He goes, I'm getting the hell up out of here. He goes, swift movement. He goes, I'm getting out of here. He goes, I'm gone. He goes, I'm already gone. All right, last card, guys. Y'all getting silly. Yes. He says, no more indecision for me. He said, but baby, he said, the world. He said, we got what we want. He says, we got decisions. He said, we're going to make money. He says, we're going to build. We're going to buy homes. We're going to love one another. He said, this is what we've been waiting for, divine feminine. He said, this is our chance. I hope this is somebody's reading because it's sounding good. Yes, she said, this is our chance. She said, come on. She goes, I'm your wish. I'm your wish fulfillment. They having a full conversation through me, Lord. She said, come on. I'm your wish fulfillment. He said, I got you. He goes, I put an end to it. I put an end to it. All right, guys, I'm leaving it there. He goes, I got you. And you know what? I'm leaving it there. He says, I got you. I put an end to it. That's what he says. The bottom card is the Nine of Wands. So he says he's going to persevere. He says we're going to persevere. He says we're going to pull through together. We're going to pull through together. Final top card is the World. He says, this is going to be my ending. He said, my ending is with you. He said, all of this, he says, I want to have my ending with you. He said, this is completion for me. You're my world. All right, guys, that was part 3. He wrapped it up. I hope the karmic heard. Like the DM, he's trying to leave. I just hope she, you know, let that man bounce, baby. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Let that man go, girl. And divine feminine, clean your house, dust and stuff. Because he may show up. You know, it's the holidays. He may come knock, 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 or ding dong, whatever you got going on. Or he just may call you and say, open the door, you know. So look cute, guys. So he seems like he's coming. And he seems very, very serious. And he seems like he's going to do it fast. So be ready. Be ready. And if you got anybody you need to get rid of, you need to do it quick. Hello. Ding, ding. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.